How to be Indie in Brazil. A weekly show by Geisa Fernandes.
Episode 2. To be young, gifted, and woman. Joy, oh joy, I found a musician that could transcribe my songs, and I was basically on my way of producing my first solo CD. Excited? Sure. It was all too easy. Finding musician, rehearsing, etc., etc., etc. Well, first step, I had to find my musicians. Do you like statistics? Well, here's one for you. Solo performers have a 50% higher chance of developing stress-related conditions such as depression, anxiety, panic attacks. Well, you got the idea. So, next time, before feeling sorry for yourself because you're the only one doing something in your band, well, cheer up. You've got half the chance of becoming insane. Hooray! So, inspired by this information, I went on searching for my musicians. Da-da-da-da. And then I started missing the guys from the band. Yeah, my band there back from college times. It was hard being part of a band. It was the first time I had to play my own producer. And to tell the truth, I thought it would be a piece of cake. But I was wrong. Well, the first thing I realized is that I had to prove the musicians I was not there as a fan. And definitely not as a groupie. The magic word for getting some respect was songwriter. Yeah. I really got the impression that they started listening to me instead of just looking at me with that face of, oh, another groupie. I knew I should know better. After all, I was the vocal in several bands during college time. But, well, maybe I didn't want to see it, maybe whatever. Fact is, the musical scenery can be a pretty sexist place. But introducing myself as a songwriter, as well as a singer, kind of made me reach another step in this musician's hierarchy. What is always the no step at all, but is still not enough to get things going. And by get things going, I mean making choices, taking decisions. You do this, you do that, play it again, now longer and shorter. Repeat it solo. You have to give instructions, get suggestions, fix last-minute problems. In a word, you have to be the boss. Most of the time, I was the only woman in a room with several men. Was it intimidating? Yes. And again, you are the boss. So sometimes I would have all scheduled and then a musician would surprise me with a no-show and give me no explanation. But he would care writing or phoning his pal, telling him what happened, but not me. And I was the boss, remember? Learning how to deal with people in such a situation was a hell of a work for me, and sure one of the most valuable lessons I got in this indie field. Be nice, but not too nice. Be clear, go straight to the point. Say no when you must, but keep an open mind. Stick to your principles, but be ready to compromise on details and less important things. If this kind of advice seems new and far too complicated to you, then you do need to work on your persona. Work on my what? Persona. Artistically speaking, what makes you, you, and nobody else? Why should people listen to you in the first place?
Well, because I'm paying for the whole thing,
you might say. You know, this is not a good reason. Money alone, it's never a good reason. But if you can think of another reason why people should listen to you as an authority in the room, then you've got a strong persona. First lesson that I learned as an indie performer. I had to understand what I was doing in order to tell people what I wanted to be done. First of all, I had to understand myself. I had to know why I was doing what I was doing. What was my quest? What was I fighting for? What was my message? And what is your message? Think about it. And while thinking, listen to Grandes Causas, for we all have a mission we would really like to accomplish. Bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the second episode of How to be Indie in Brazil. Till next week, and beijo.
A meu ver, as pessoas só devem morrer de amor ou por grandes causas. A meu ver, as pessoas só devem morrer de amor ou por grandes causas. Pra todo o resto basta que permaneçam vivas. Pra todo o resto basta que permaneçam vivas. Ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém falta. As pessoas só devem morrer de amor ou por grandes causas. A meu ver, as pessoas só devem morrer de amor ou por grandes causas. Pra todo o resto basta que permaneçam vivas. Pra todo o resto basta que permaneçam vivas. Ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém falta. Ninguém lhes dará por falta, ninguém falta. as pessoas só devem morrer de amor ou por grandes causas.
How to be indie in Brazil. A weekly show by Geisa Fernandes.